Hi everybody, hope you all are having a great weekend. What I've got for you today, at least the first video of the day, there may be two, but is the final on this Revell Ford Trimotor plane. It's kind of a little bit different. It's a 1/77th scale instead of 1/72nd. But if you'll remember, if you've watched any of the other videos about this build, I built this kind of as a replica of the Ford Trimotor in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, the Lao Che air freight plane, that the one that they got on that was full of chickens and that wound up crashing in the mountains. But I thought it would be fun to try to build a replica of that plane, so we're gonna show you what we got. So let me move this box out of the way. And there will be a slideshow at the end, just to show a little bit more of the detail on this, but here we go. And I'm gonna lower this camera. I'm gonna straighten it. So y'all hang on, we're gonna lower that. There we go. So you can see it a little bit better. So there we go. And we'll just kind of, I'm gonna turn it. This turntable doesn't really like to turn too well, but I'll bring it up closer here in a minute so you can see some more of the details. But overall, this was a really good kit. I didn't have any major fit issues. I think the only major issue I had was trying to get the glass to fit in like it was supposed to, and I'll show you here in a minute what we did to kind of fix that, and I think it made it a little more accurate anyway, as far as the plane in the movie. So yeah, there it is. And so let me bring it in a little closer here. I gotta be careful where I pick it up, just because of. So if you can see around the windshield here, I cut some strips of styrene because there was a pretty good gap in there. I just cut some strips of styrene and painted them red and glued them in there. And if you see the plane in the movie, it's got a much wider frame around, or a thicker frame around it than what this kit had anyway. So that at least kind of improves the accuracy just a little bit. And all of the propellers do work, and on all three engines. And I tried to do as much of the rigging as I could and tried to be as accurate as possible. I had to hunt around for other photos of these kinds of planes to see exactly where the rigging went. But you can see we've got the rigging on the tail pieces, and the ones going from the back to up to the wings there. And actually on the bottom here, I've just got one line going. There's actually supposed to be two on the real planes, but I was kind of tired of running rigging. So see the top of the tail there. Flip it around. See the other side and get it in the screen there. And you can bring it up there. I showed this before, but I did the decals for the go on the door, the Lao Che air freight, and tried to get as close to the original font as I could. It's not exact, but it's pretty close. Let's see if we can tip it up here so you can see. We did some weathering. You see the plane in the movie, it's pretty beat up, at least right before it crashes anyway. So we did used some ground up pastel chalks and put it on there. And then on the bottom here, the exhaust for the front engine there, and so we've got some kind of streaks there for the exhaust, where the exhaust would have stained, and then of course the side engines would have had exhaust coming out of them also, so got some more stains there. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I'm sure it's not 100% screen accurate, but did the best I could with it. Had a lot of fun with it. So that's what we've got for the Ford Tri-Motor. As I said, if you want to keep watching, there'll be a slideshow, and you can maybe see a little bit more of the detail up close. So anyway, you all have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a great start to your week, and we will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.